The papyrus, put it on my table every month. I don't wanna miss it. Don't even try to hide it. No, I don't wanna lose it. And you see how it is, it's so inviting. The papyrus, we're all so online. The papyrus.
Hello, welcome to the Papyrus TV Africa. It's essential to remember that wrongdoing remains wrong, regardless of jurisdictional or personality or status differences. And as such, a wrongdoing should not go without consequences. However, this seems different in the Nigerian political fora, as many do go without consequences. Today, our special story is on Diezani Madueke, a woman with so many facets of inspiration. With recent happening, one can say this face of inspiration has turned to a face of crime. Could that be right to say so? Diezani Madueke, born as Diezani K. Agama in Port Harcourt, Nigeria, to Chief Frederick Abiye Agama. Diezani had her early education in Nigeria. She attended various schools, including Shell Camp, Hosea Model School, Town School, and Holy Rosary Government Secondary School, where she completed her WAEC in 1975. She later pursued A-level at the Federal School of Arts and Science before moving to the United Kingdom in 1977 to study architecture. While in the UK, she initially began her architectural study in England, but later transferred to Howard University in the United States. She graduated with a bachelor's degree in December 1992 and went on to pursue an MBA degree at Cambridge George Business School in 2002, where she was a Chevening Scholarship recipient. Diezani Madueke made history as the first woman to serve as Nigerian Minister of Petroleum Resources. It was a job everyone envied her for. In October 2010, she achieved another milestone by becoming the first woman to lead a country delegation at the semi-annual OPEC conference. She also held the distinction of being the first female Minister of Transportation in Nigeria and the first woman appointed to the board of the Shell Petroleum Development Company, Nigeria. Furthermore, on November 27, 2014, she was elected as the inaugural female president of OPEC. In terms of her work experience, Diezani worked in male-dominated sector. Madueke advised the young women she mentored during her time at Shell to adjust their mindset. This is to say that they can strive and shine in an environment or industry that is termed men-dominant. As the Nigerian Minister of Petroleum, her tenure was marred by allegations of financial misconduct and corruption. American and British officials alleged that she might have organized a diversion of significant sums from the Nigerian Treasury, including charges related to missing funds from the Petroleum Agency and accusation from a former Central Petroleum Agency. And there was also an accusation from a former Central Bank of Nigerian governor, Sanusi Lamido Sanusi. Diezani Madueke has also been accused of awarding contracts without due process, reckless spending of government funds, and inappropriate use of public resources, including private jets. In 2015, she was arrested by the UK's National Crime Agency on suspicion of bribery and corruption offences, with her family, the Nigerian government, confirming her arrest. Nigerian authorities also charged her with money laundering. Her assets were seized in Nigeria, and the US Justice Department seized assets worth millions of dollars linked to her, including real estate properties and a yacht. In 2021, the Pandora Papers leaked accused her of accepting gifts and property from Nigerian oil businessmen in exchange for favors during her role as Federal Minister of Petroleum Resources. In October 2023, Diezani Madueke appeared again in a UK court to face bribery charges, and the Nigeria Economic and Financial Crimes Commission announced that they have secured an arrest warrant for her on money laundering charges and were seeking her extradition to Nigeria. During her time as the Minister of Petroleum Resources, Diezani Madueke aimed to reform Nigerian oil and gas industry to befit all citizens. She supported policies such as the Nigerian Content Act, which aimed to increase the involvement of Nigerian-owned businesses in petroleum industry contracts. She also advocated for the removal of state subsidy on fuel prices, citing reasons like the financial burden on government, inequity in its distribution, inefficiency, corruption, diversion of public resources from essential infrastructure investments, among several others vices. In the vast and complex world of Nigerian politics and oil, a woman named Diezani Madueke stood out as a beacon of inspiration and strength. Her story was a testament to breaking the glass ceiling in a male-dominated industry and serving as the first female Minister of Petroleum Resources in Nigeria. Diezani was not just an ordinary woman. She was a force to be reckoned with, both admired and envied. Her rise to power was nothing short of remarkable, and her journey inspired countless women across the country and men alike. She was the embodiment of what women could achieve in a society where they were often sidelined. As a Minister of Petroleum Resources, Diezani had a commanding presence. She held the reign of one of the most critical sectors in the Nigerian economy, making her a powerful figure in the country. Her decision had a direct impact on oil production, revenue, and foreign relations as she executed her duties with finesse and confidence. Diezani had pledged to transform the Nigerian oil and gas industry, but we can softly say, with the weight of allegation on her both home and abroad, she did the exact opposite. Diezani's fall from grace was swift and steep. The allegation against her had mounted, and her reputation crumbled. The woman who was once celebrated as an inspiration and a symbol of strength became the face of crime in Nigeria. The very good people who had once admired her now saw her as a symbol of corruption that has plagued the nation's oil industry for many years. The story of Diezani Madueke served as a cautionary tale, illustrating how powerful ambition and corruption can transform a celebrated figure into a pariah, just as other political figures in Nigeria have done. It reminds us that while one's journey may inspire and empower many, the choices one makes along the way can determine whether they are remembered as a beacon of hope or a symbol of disgrace. Diezani's legacy remains a complex and controversial one, a reminder that even most admired figures can fall from grace when they lost their way. A position should be used to create goodwill and long-lasting positive legacy that should bring great tears of joy in people's eyes when one's name is mentioned. We hope our leaders redirect their steps to be associated with the latter. This has been the Papyrus TV Africa.
The papyrus, put it on my table every month. I don't wanna